I'm so tired of doing this, so tired of working, so tired and I feel so alone. Is it worth it? How could I tell? What would be the proof that I haven't wasted hours of my life so aloof from my family? Not the kind of man that I ought to be, joining in the daily work of love in word and deed. Do seeds on their way to the dirt have an inkling of the kind of riveting hurt that's entailed in the menial solitary work of dying for the world's life, or do they fall in the murk of unconsciousness and sleep that characterized the first man at the earth before God opened his eyes and gave him a mouth to reply and to name what he saw, or was doing what they do not an option at all? Cause I'm aware of the burden, what's real is the pain. I'm depressed by the weather and the people that change. I'm tired of the changes and of all the uncertainty. I'm tired of these words and these eyes that are hurting me. Tired of my heart so heavy up my station beneath the load of others and of my expectations. What I need's not a flesh breath but a fresh set of eyes to grasp how I'm blessed as expressed undisguised. And the best of the books from the best of all beings. What I need is a gratitude born from new seeing. Yes, yes, gratitude. What I need is a brand new attitude. Let's see, what do I have to thank you for? Help me take a step back from the pressures, Lord. I work a part-time job on my off days, for the times that come when I'm not paid. When I'm not paid, I won't be afraid. Even when I'm poor, my daddy's rich, I will be okay. More than that, cause my Father is heavenly. Here's a list of the ways that he's blessing me. Number 1, to be perfectly frank, for the record I was worried about the funds in my bank, but the good Lord gave me opportunity to work a little bit more, which brings me to number 2. Number 2, pencils out, take a note for the test. I would not have had the strength to work and do my best. I was irksome and testy until I took the rest he gave through a break in the days when I'm pressing on to the break of dawn and I'm stressing. Let's just say I learned that sleep is a blessing. And number 3, how'd I learn that at all? Through his gift of a family that doesn't let me fall. We speak the truth in love and call me out when my mind's a whirl and my heart's in doubt. They say, when you go to sleep, why's your anger reeking? When you sit to work, why do you act the weakling? When you look at us as glimpse of glory sneaking, we're not just what we do and what we want, we're the kings. Take a look at Ephesians 1. I pray your life will look and feel different when you're done. The blessings that you listed aren't ones to shun, but you fix your mind on life under the sun, not the sun, huh? Keep track now. Verse 3. First of all, we say, blessed be the God and Father of our Lord. He gave us every spiritual blessing in the heavenlies through Jesus Christ, to whom we bend the knee. Verse 4. And that was before the let there be's that founded this orb, with its light and its sky and its sea and its land and the shrubs and the trees and the sun, moon and stars so grand. He planned of all of his creatures a kind he will make who will mirror his features, his hands and feet of the life of the Trinity, a living, choosing body, loving and praising his divinity. And though we knew that the sin we would choose would creep into our hearts just to use and abuse, that we bruise his heel, he steeled his face toward the Master's plan, for that the Master's grace, that we might regard the mirror always clean. God's own Son, who came onto the scene as a man, died for the ones who ran, to make them pure and alive, them to adopt with delight. Verse 5. To the praise of the glory of his grace, by which he freely gave us favor from the beloved Son's face. Fix your eyes on him, who though we knew no sin. Verses 6, 7, 8. Freely forgave us when in his wisdom and delight he came into our moral night and beat the dragon like a knight by dying as a blood sacrifice. Verse 9. The mystery divine, the trellis that the vine climbs, put up before the dawn of time, that every part of the Father's garden everywhere in the universe will bend before him. Verse 10. His story is ours to rehearse. Verses 12 and 11. We're treasured by heaven. We've got a real part in the story that he's telling, which he wrote on his own before, and which he's aiming towards. What our hope is for, that his glory will be praised and his name adored, that the Christ will be acknowledged for the blood he's poured. Verse 13. When we heard team, that by him we were saved to a thirsting, and we believe he's satisfied with the Spirit's power, and he will keep us in his plan until the final hour. He is promised and his promises are always true. So don't you doubt and don't you lose your focus on the truth, that we were saved and not by work or merit of our own, and that will still be true when we are praising by his throne. Guess you could say nothing's changed in today. I still feel the prick and the pangs of decay, but this I can see in the light of the sun. I'm to look at my to-do through what he's already done.